Well, we have made it to another weekend here, and this one is definitely going to be a scorcher. So if you're planning on being out and about, Erin, Moran says, be very careful, right?
You know, it's just the precautions that you have to take for this time of year include staying inside if you've got the AC to kind of cool off in, and drinking plenty of water as well. Typically, we don't have to dodge rain this time of year, but if you are near the Red River, maybe a few isolated showers and storms as a complex of storms moving from Oklahoma down to the south, impacting us barely. It's weakening as it moves past the Red River, south of the Red River now. So we've got isolated showers and storms. It's mainly off to the east at this point, and they have been on a weakening trend. You can see just in the last hour, they were much stronger moving through the Paris area, and then as they move south of Paris, they weaken some. So we're going to leave the chances in 10 to 20% for the area highlighted in green there. So that's barely any of us. I don't think this is going to impact the Metroplex. And heading into tomorrow, this is kind of the same pattern that we're going to see. We've got high pressure generally in control of our weather, but you get these storm complexes to move through Oklahoma. They start to track down to the south and to the east, kind of right along that clockwise flow from this high pressure system. And so the question is, do we get a few of these storms on that weakening trend to impact us? So we're going to leave the chances in at 10% for Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday as well. This does include the evening hours, but I think if anything, everyone would just be looking for a little bit of relief from the heat and from the humidity that is ongoing across North Texas. In case you haven't heard, that heat advisory that we were promising was likely going to be extended, well, there you go, Sunday through 8 p.m., and this may continue into Monday as well. The weather pattern is really not changing into next week, so it looks like the low 100s are going to stay consistent. And if you were thinking, well, maybe I'll just go down to the coast and get a little break from the heat, not so fast. That heat advisory extends down to the Texas coast, and you can see this into parts of New Mexico, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, even into parts of Alabama, Florida, and Georgia as well. So it is hot and it is humid across the southern plains of the U.S. and down toward the Gulf Coast as well. We've got these feels-like temperatures currently in the low 100s for everyone with the exception of those Red River counties dealing with some of that rain from that storm system in Oklahoma. So tonight, your Friday night forecast, the heat index values need to come into play. It's still feeling like the low 100s by 6 o'clock tonight, mid 90s by 7 o'clock, low 90s as we head toward 8 o'clock, and it's still in the 80s by 10 o'clock tonight. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we actually have low 100s forecast. This would be the first time that we see the low 100s this year, but those feels like temperatures are much more dramatic. 111 tomorrow, 109 on Sunday, 108 on Monday, and the low 100s for those actual forecast highs. Looks like that's going to continue through next Friday, Ken.